Welcome back to the channel. It's just a quick one this. I went to go out in the transit the other day and it wouldn't start. So grabbed out my charger, put it on charge overnight, went back out, it wouldn't start the next day. Turns out my battery charger was broken. So I've ordered a new charger, but before that arrived, a Noco booster pack. I went for the GB70 because apparently it'll do the transit. Alright, so this is going to be a genuine review. I've done a test with a voltmeter and I've got 11.5 in the battery, so it does turn the engine over slightly, but not enough to start it. The test is probably going to be tomorrow, because from what I've read, I think it may want charging overnight, this. The reason why I went for this is because it is the bigger one and it'll do an 8-litre petrol engine and a 6-litre diesel engine apparently. And obviously with the Transit being a 2.5 litre, I thought the bigger the better, and I hardly use it. I've actually ordered, because it was on an offer on eBay, a Noco trickle charger as well, because the truck hardly ever goes out. It's nicely packaged anyway. Have a read through the instructions, but turned it on. It's obviously not charged as is, or maybe not enough to boost it. So what I'll do, I'll get this on charge overnight. Should be finishing work relatively early tomorrow, so when I finish work I'll take it out to the truck once it's fully charged and we'll do a test on it. Apparently, if you use the cigarette adapter, you can charge it in 3 hours in a car, but I'm not in any rush, so I'll just do an overnight charge on it, plug it into the USB. Right, so it's now the next day, as you can see, fully charged. I'll go and grab the multimeter and we'll go and do a test on the truck. Hopefully you can see, but we've got 11.43 volts. Probably been sitting for maybe 3 weeks, the truck. I did try and start it a few days ago before I ordered the booster, but that's what we're on there. I'll show you what it's like trying to start it. Alright, so with the 11.4 volts that it was, it'll knock off the immobiliser, puts on the ignition lights, try and start it, so you can hear the engine start throttle trying to start there, and as you can hear, it's not got enough oomph to get it started. So we'll plug in the Noco and we'll see what we've got out of it then. So it looks straightforward to connect up. Apparently you've got to get the connections on well. Hopefully that's a decent one there. That's all connected up. I'm not going to use the special boost starter that it's got, so we'll just see if it'll start as is. Alright, so in the truck now, I've got the Noco connected up. Immobiliser's off. Nothing. Have we got another issue, or should we do the boost pack? try it with a multimeter and have a look. Stupidly just realised when I came out to it, plus that helped turn it on. I thought it was like the old style booster packs where you just basically plugged it in like a jump lead. Let's give it a whirl now with the actual boost pack turned on. Immobiliser's off. Oh, look at that. Instantly. So, if you take something from me, turn your boost pack on. Just tightened up the alternator belt, obviously, because you could hear a bit of a squeak. Went to start it again, it wouldn't start, so I put the Noco back on it. Instantly again. Alright, so if you made it through that, your question's going to be, would I recommend it? And definitely, yeah. 150 quid I paid for that on eBay. It was on a bit of an offer, so I went for that. Definitely worthwhile. Now for me, the other thing I can use it on is once the Metro's back up and running, and I will be starting this soon. I've been doing a bit in the garage, getting this tidied up, and as I think you know, doing a lot of work in the house, but I'm going to start doing this a few evenings, maybe a couple of evenings a week, so I might be able to get a video out once every 3 or 4 weeks, something like that. But this hasn't even, this is at poverty, it's not even got a 12 volt cigarette lighter in it. So I can take the Noco, stick it in, I can plug sat nav in, phone charger, stuff like that. So I don't have to touch any of the wiring, which I definitely don't want to do on this. And say for the Transit, brilliant. For my other cars, just in case, it's just something nice to have, and for 150 quid, worth every penny, I think. I've ordered the Noco trickle charger, probably end up plugging that into the Transit, and I've got it on charge now on a proper charger overnight. Just ordered, well, just had delivered today a new charger. Anyway, if you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I definitely will be getting another video out on this soon, on the Metro. Anyway, thanks for watching.